Good morning. Welcome to Show and Tell with BTL. I'm Andrew. Who are you today?
I'm Kip Driver.
Awesome.
Yes,
Well, good to
yes.
see you. How you doing? Are you fresh and fancy and funky today?
Yeah, I'm good because
You smell okay.
Thank you. I feel like I always smell pretty good. Anyway, that's a weird comment.
He's
to
a
make.
clean team.
Anyways, it's the Sound of Music week.
It is.
Oh my gosh, it's just felt so far away for so long, but here we are, just sitting in it.
We are.
Yes.
And it's a full week run.
It's a full week run.
So
We
performances
love
start.
that.
Yes. Performances start on Tuesday and run all the way through the weekend. Actually, it's let's see. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m.
Yes. Yep.
Friday is 7:30. Saturday is 1 and 7:30, and Sunday is 1 and 6:30. So you have a huge bevy of different performances to choose from, and it's what's the most important reason why we need that many performances of Sound of Music?
Trick question. Because
Of who's in it?
Oh yes, because of who's in it. Because we have our local Hattie Mac. She's from here.
Yes.
She's playing Brigitta, and oh my gosh, she's gonna be wonderful. She's gonna be wonderful.
And I know that she is a big part of the episode today. You're going to get to talk to her and talk about everything that she's been up to and doing. You know, I got to reflect back on her a little bit. Of course, I first met her, as a Six super fan.
Yeah, she was here last season as a Six super fan.
Okay.
Yes, prior to that, she was on the international tour of the
Right.
Sound of Music, playing Marta. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's gotten a little older, so she has changed roles now, correct?
Now she's playing the more like sassy. She got the one-liners, good one-liners. She got some really good reviews on the road for this.
And the character's name is Brigitta, isn't it?
Brigitta, yes.
Brigitta, okay.
Yeah.
So she's still one of the kids. She's not. I wonder, I think maybe think about this when you talk to her on the interview. Ask her what other roles that she might play in the future with Sound of Music. I mean, could she eventually be a Maria?
Yes.
Or okay.
100%. She could be Maria. She could be Mother Abbess when she gets older. She could have a whole career as the Sound of Music. Like, you know how Yul Brynner's total career was The King and I?
Right.
But he played the king.
Right.
Hattie Mac's whole career can be the Sound of Music, just playing different roles as she ages.
Yes.
So why not?
Sounds wonderful to me.
Yeah.
So, The Sound of Music. Of course, it's a classic. The movie, of course, with Julie Andrews, everybody knows and loves. What is it that you love most about that musical?
The kids.
Oh.
I love the kids. Every number that has the kids in it, I'm just like invested. I even saw this past year, I went and saw Around the Curtain Children's Theater. They did The Sound of Music. And every time those kids were on stage, I was just in tune. And of course, I love Maria and the captain and all the nuns. But for me, it's the kids. It's their chemistry, it's their precociousness, and it's their loyalty.
That's a $5 word, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. We're not usually that awake and bright and smart this morning.
I like it. Yeah, the kids for me. What about you?
I think it's the nostalgia, the innocence that I wish we had never lost.
Right.
It takes me back.
It does, right? And I think of my family watching it. It used to be you could only see it like once a year. They would play it. You had to schedule it to be together as a family, watch it around the TV.
So growing up here, was the Sound of Music, because Wizard of Oz for us was always around Easter. Was the Sound of Music more like around Christmas time?
I feel like it was at the holidays around Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what my memory is.
That's what I thought.
But I remember watching it with my parents, my sisters, my grandparents. Yes, and the cool thing about the stage version is there's more because there's songs that were cut out when they made it into a movie. So you get a little extra of The Sound of Music that you might not have ever heard.
Before, exactly.
So
and of course,
cool.
talk about an album when that movie and everything came out. Every household, I think, had a copy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So get ready, stay tuned. Kip is going to be talking to Miss Hattie Mac, who is starring as Brigitta in the touring production of The Sound of Music. So stand by real quick. We'll have her here on in just a second. Stay tuned.
Rocket 95.1.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, toys, and collectibles in North Alabama. With thousands of comics arriving weekly, choose from the classics by DC and Marvel to the newest generation of heroes. Offering comics in every genre, The Deep has a comic for everyone. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Star 99.1.
Oh my gosh, it's Hattie Mac.
Hi, Mr. Kip.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
So well, so well. I'm just happy to get to talk to you. I know you're a very busy young actress and you're in Boston right now?
That is correct. I am in Boston.
Okay, excellent. So I wanted to take a little time to chat with you about all things The Sound of Music and get our listeners and viewers excited for your arrival here and pretty soon, like a couple weeks, right?
Very soon.
Yeah, I can't believe it's already
I think
come up.
about 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, so January 27th through February 1st, 8 whole performances. Okay, so let me look at some questions I came up for you. Let's just jump right in. Why don't you tell us, who do you play in The Sound of Music and what has been your history with the show so far?
I play the all-knowing Brigitta, and the best way to describe her is from a line in the show. Maria says to Captain, she knows things, and she will tell you them when you least want to hear it. And my history from the show is this is my second time being in Sound of Music. I went to China, and now I'm on the North American tour. I've been to Canada too, and now I'm on the American. And I have done 3 characters now, and this week I'm celebrating my 350th show with The Sound of Music.
Wow, that's amazing. Good for you. Can you believe it's been that many? Does it feel like that many?
It feels like a new show every day, honestly. There's something different that happens every time I go on stage.
I love it. Okay, so let me ask you this, because we want to give like a little insider's view into it. Can you share with us, I don't know if you're allowed to talk about it, but what was the audition process like for you for the American tour? Because I know you had said you already did the international tour, but that doesn't mean you're guaranteed the American tour, right?
Yes, that is very true. You're never guaranteed to get a job, but brace yourself because this is going to get wild, this audition process. So first of all, they sent us a scene and a song to do, and we filmed it, and then we sent it to the casting directors. They watched thousands of kids' videos that they sent in, and we waited for a little bit, and we got an email saying that they wanted us to come to New York and for an in-person callback. And in the in-person callback, it's a 2-day process. And on the first day, we went in individually in front of the casting directors, did the scene and the song again, and all the kids did that. Then the next day, there were fewer kids because they were trying to narrow it down. And we did the same thing, but this time we had all the creatives in the room. We had our 3-time Tony winner director, Jack O'Brien, in the room. We had our music director, Andy Einhorn, and our Danny Medford, which is the choreographer of The Sound of Music. And if you are big in theater, you have heard of all of these names before. They're
so Hattie Mac, let me ask you. So you have all these huge names in the room.
Yes.
How nervous does that make you or make the other young actors?
Well, I've worked with them before, so I felt a lot more comfortable with them. The first time, I was really nervous, but I was super excited to get to see them again, and it was really exciting after almost 2 years of not seeing them. So it was very exciting.
Okay,
And
great.
there were we did the scene and the song again, and 2 crazy things happened after that. The first thing that happened, some of us were grouped in together in groups, and they were putting us in for heights. And then we were grouped into 2 or 3 people, and we did some of the most important part of The Sound of Music, harmonizing, where you sing different melodies together, and you have to keep the note. Our music director, Andy Einhorn, came up to us when we were singing, put his ear to our mouths, and listened to us while we were singing. And it was wild to have him come up to us and listen to us like that. And
Did you know he was going to do that?
I did not know.
Okay.
But it was really exciting having him do that because it was just thrilling. It was wild. But the next thing that happened, all of the kids were brought into the room and they did live cuts. So each of the kids was brought up to the casting director and they whispered in their ear saying if they were let go for the day or if they wanted them to stay on. I stayed on for the rest of the day. We did some choreography of Do Re Mi with our choreographer, Danny Medford. And after that, we went back home. We waited for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then the funny part is I was driving with my dad to another audition for a different project, and I was in the car. My agents called me. They said, hey, can you turn around because you booked Brigitta? And it was wild, and I started crying. It was so amazing to have that happen at that particular moment.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's something you'll always, always remember.
I'll always remember that experience for sure.
Excellent. All right, let me ask you, do you have, I'm sure people ask you this all the time, but is there a favorite thing about The Sound of Music that you love the most? Is there a favorite scene or a favorite song or just something that you look forward to?
Well, all of the show is just extraordinary. I really don't know how I can pick, but if I did pick one, I would probably think that favorite things when all the kids sing it together is one of my favorite things to do because it always makes me feel better. But also it is a little bit different from the movie because it's in a different setting. And honestly, from my mind, I think it's better because it's way more powerful in the spot that it is. And you will see other songs and scenes that are different from the movie if you know the movie well. So it's something to look forward to if you're seeing it.
That's great because if you're a big fan of the movie but you've never seen the stage version, then you get more of The Sound of Music. So that's
you get even more.
Okay. So I'm sure you're so excited to play your hometown.
Yes, it's like my dream come true.
Yes, exactly. Do you have any big plans? Like, are you gonna like take a field trip and bring all your classmates and the cast? Any plans to show them like the parts of Huntsville and Madison and stuff that you love the most?
I do have a few plans. I'm really excited because all of the kids and I are gonna get to go do a mini space camp, and I'm super excited for that because I've been to the Space and Rocket Center many times, but I've never gotten to do space camp. So to do it with all my friends on tour is gonna be super exciting. And me and all of the cast are I invited them all to one of my favorite restaurants in all of Huntsville, and we're all gonna have a big feast. Big shout out to Rosie's. And also, my mom and dad printed out a big map for all of the cast members of local shops that they could go to, a history of Sound of Music, history of Huntsville that they could go see, and just places where everybody can go. And I think that I'm really excited because they get to explore all the things that I love about Huntsville about performing in Huntsville. It's going to be super exciting.
I love that. That's perfect. Okay, we're gonna switch gears for a minute. You know that we do student workshops with all the tours that come here. And you, last season, were involved in a couple of them, right? As a student, you came.
Oh, yes.
Is there, what do you remember most about that? Or what was most useful to you from that experience?
Those workshops are like my favorite part of getting to go see a show. I mean, seeing the show is really fun, but getting to work with the actors that perform on stage is even more fun. Hearing the experiences that they have had on tour and getting advice from them is just really fascinating to me. And learning some of the choreography from the show and singing songs in front of the cast members. I mean, who wouldn't love to do that? And it's a great bonding experience because I've made quite a few friends in the theater world because of the workshops. And it's really exciting that more kids get to do that with the Sound of Music.
Great. I love hearing that. And we are hoping that you might be teaching this workshop.
That would be the best thing in the world because like doing it with peers that are my age, like with the Sound of Music and getting to do what I've seen other people do. I mean, I cannot pass that up if I get offered to do that.
Wonderful. So we are working that out with Kent, who's your press agent, I guess. And yes, we will hopefully have you and one of the adult cast members together teaching one of the workshops, which will be great. So we shall see. That'll be very soon. Okay, so before we run out of time, a little birdie told me that you have a pretty beautiful yodel.
Well, whoever that little birdie is, thank you very much. And I love yodeling, and I would be honored if I could teach you a little bit of how to yodel.
Oh, teach me. Okay. Hold on, let me
Okay.
get a sip of coffee from my Golden Girls mug.
So yodeling, it is what I try to think of it as. It's a circle because it has to be one flowy movement. And I tell people it is not a square because if you do it, yodel he odele he odele he hoo, it doesn't sound very good. So what you have to do it in a full circle. So it's yodele 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 he hoo, and that's how you make it sound really good. Would you like to try?
Oh gosh. Okay. Yodele, yodele, yodele. Hoo.
That was so good. That was really good. That was awesome.
Thank you. Maybe I'll practice a little more. And
Yes,
then when you
practice at home because
yes.
we have to yodel together at some point.
Okay, when you come to Huntsville, we'll have a yodel off. Okay, so I also wanted to say, I don't know if you can or want to, but do you want to give us a tiny little preview of what to expect? Like maybe sing a little section of Do Re Mi?
Of course, I would love to do that. But the thing is, I've hinted at that the show is a little bit different from the movie. But one thing that always stays the same is that Maria brings music back into the kid's life. But when she teaches us, it's a little bit hard to explain to kids the solfege. Do you know what solfege is?
No, tell me.
You don't? Okay. Solfege is the notes that you sing, and that makes all the songs that you listen to in your life. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. There's hand signals with it, like I just did. And to help the kids learn it easier, she put real life things that are in our world together with it, like do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to dawn. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do. And yes, I do have to do the solfege that fast 8 times a week. It's super fun.
Oh, wow, that was so good. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. That's just a tiny little preview of what to expect from The Sound of Music coming up very, very soon. And well, gosh, I mean, are there any, it's hard to like surpass that, but is there any last words you'd like to share with us about the tour? Or do you have any like special shout outs to anyone in Huntsville?
I want to shout out to anybody in Tennessee Valley that buys a ticket to support live theater. You are the reason that I can perform every night and do what I love most. You are the reason that I can spread joy to thousands of people in the audience. So I just want to say thank you to them.
Wonderful. Well, that's perfect. Well, Hattie Mac, thank you so much for spending some time with me on the video chat. And we're gonna have you here so soon, and we're gonna have the best week ever.
I am so excited. I think I'm the most excited out of my whole family, honestly.
Great. All right, perfect. Well, then we will see you very soon.
I can't wait. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Bye.
Have you listened to Mix 96.9?
The 80s, 90s, and more.
With the best variety.
Mix 96.9.
Fun and upbeat.
Mix 96.9.
The best variety of 80s, 90s, and more.
Mix 96.9.
Looking for high energy, fast-paced, non-stop fun? Come experience Havoc Hockey live. Get your tickets now at HavocTix.com.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, and toys in North Alabama. All your favorite games such as Ticket to Ride, Munchkin, and Catan. Trading card games such as Magic, The Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Miniature games, Warhammer, Star Wars, Flames of War, and all the supplies you need to get them ready for play. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. Good job.
Thank you. She's adorable, right?
Do you feel like, I don't know, like a proud uncle or a proud papa or something, watching her grow and develop and everything that she is doing, you know, for herself and that she has done and she has learned and she's grown? I mean, I remember the first time such a polite, kind, sweet young lady. And I was just like, I just felt instant pride to know that she was from here, you know, and I mean, she's traveled all over Asia with that show.
Right.
Now she's in her hometown, going to be performing for all of her friends, all of her family, everybody that knows and loves her. What a special place. I mean, and she's what, 12 now? 11, 12, something like that?
Yeah, 13.
Oh, I'm sorry, 13.
Yes,
okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah,
because when I first came back to Huntsville and started working at BTL, Luz Ladralano told me about her. And she's like, you're going to want to meet this girl. She's one of my students. She's touring internationally right now with The Sound of Music. So I knew about her from the beginning. Then I became friends with her mother, Rachel, her grandmother, Ginger. And then she finally came home. So then she would come to the workshop. Sometimes she would come be a Six super fan. Right. And so I do kind of feel very like the proud uncle, you know, that's just kind of like watching her mature, grow. She's so polite. But she's still a kid.
But this all ties back to what brought you and I together.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we want to do whatever we can in the community to lift up, you know, the people in our community, whether they're adults or kids, but especially for the theater students and lifting them up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole reason why that's why you're here. That's why
I'm
you moved
here.
back.
Exactly. It's true. And she taught me how to yodel.
Sure.
Come on.
You did?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
You set it up. Go ahead. Do it. Take it away.
No. You already heard it.
I did.
Yeah, you heard it last segment. I'm not doing it again. I gotta go home and practice now.
So, okay, focusing just a couple more minutes on Hattie.
Yes.
Where do you think she goes from here?
Oh boy.
Or, I mean, if you were a casting director or something and you thought, Hattie Mac, your next project is going to be this.
I think she needs to do The Secret Garden as Mary Lennox.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And The Secret Garden has not been revived on Broadway ever since the original version.
Right, that was the 80s, wasn't it? 80s, 90s?
80s, 90s,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think 90s.
Was it?
So I think that's what she should do.
Okay,
And
well-
win the Tony Award.
That,
Because that's what Daisy Egan did. She's the youngest to ever win a Tony Award, and she played Mary Lennox.
got it.
So-
Hattie, you have a wonderful, bright future ahead of you, and we couldn't be more happy and proud for you. And so thankful to have you come and join us here in Huntsville with The Sound of Music. But beyond that, wait, there's more!
There's more. There is more. There's so much more.
There is so
Right.
much more. I think we're kind of like at the halfway point of the season,
Right.
do you think?
Yeah, it feels like more because we haven't stopped.
Are we doing 2 seasons
We're
in one,
two
maybe?
in one. It's like Dancing with the Stars would like do 2 seasons in 1 year. That's what it feels like. That's why they're in their 99th season.
Well,
So
what's coming up next?
next is Choir of Man.
Oh.
Right?
No.
No?
Next is Gregory Popovich Comedy Pet
geez.
Theater. I mean, talk about
That's
a show.
true.
I mean,
That's true.
Comedy Pet Theater, every single ticket is completely gone. The school shows are packed out to the
Yeah.
rafters. Everybody wants to see what Gregory does with his rescued animals, his cats, his dogs, his birds, everything.
That's
turn
true.
it into a live performance. But yes, right after that, then we have the Choir of Man.
Yes.
Are you going to join the cast and crew on stage?
I hope so. I've never seen it. I'm so excited to see it. I love watching the clips. I love talking to the guys, and
Yeah.
I love talking to Chris Carter about it because he's a huge super fan.
Yes.
So yeah,
He wants to be up there on stage
He
with him,
will.
yes.
He will be.
I mean,
He
talk
will.
about a ham bone. He could get up there, yes.
Yeah, Chris and I will go up together and have a pint.
So a little bit about the Choir of Man. It really is such a fun and cool show. I absolutely love it. So you've got a group of blokes that are not bad to look at. Their favorite thing to do is just get up on this stage with this live working pub and perform many of your favorite great songs in their special style.
Intricate harmonies.
Intricate, yes.
Tight harmonies.
I mean, highly entertaining, and of course they're drinking right along with
Yeah,
us
yeah, it's a
while they're
party.
up on the stage. So I mean, it's what a better time to have, and it's all around Valentine's Day.
yes, I almost
February
said say-
13th and
yes.
14th, and talk about what a great date night that would be.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Exactly.
All right.
And then right after that, let's see, and Juliet.
Juliet.
Yes. And Juliet.
One word
is
about that. Fabiola.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Jimmy Award winner.
Yes. All right, we are running out of time.
We'll talk about that more
Yes,
next time.
Yes, we'll catch up on everything. So see you next time on Show and Tell with BTL. Thank you.